Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. On WWE TV, rumors are circulating that Giulia may be joining the organization based in Stamford, Connecticut. A news story has provided some insight into the 30-year-old star's potential future endeavors. If the corporation promotes Giulia to the top position, she has the potential to become the next great thing at the Stamford-based organization. She has a stellar reputation in the field. After the former NJPW Strong Women's Champion unexpectedly showed up in the crowd at NXT Stand and Deliver, everything changed. The 30-year-old star is widely expected to make her WWE debut shortly, maybe debuting on the NXT brand, according to fans. Following a successful championship defense, Roxanne Perez recently mentioned Giulia, paving the way for her possible in-ring debut. At the most recent Marigold event, which took place at Korakuen Hall, Giulia announced that August 19, 2024 would be her last match in Japan. On Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer brought up the possibility that, like Io Sky, she might be granted special permission by WWE to return to Japan for a few major shows. In early September, the Stamford-based firm will play home to the NXT No Mercy event. The event may pave the stage for Giulia to join the White and Gold brand, where she could immediately face off against Roxanne Perez for the NXT Women's Championship. At last week's NXT The Great American Bash, Thea Hale faced off against Roxanne Perez in a challenge for the NXT Women's Championship. Despite Hale's best efforts, she was unable to unseat Perez as champion. The prodigy boasted to the crowd backstage following her victory that she was unmatched by anyone on the roster or in the world when it came to fighting. Afterwards, she brought up Stephanie Vaquer and Giulia, the latter of whom has not yet made her WWE debut. For a variety of reasons, WWE occasionally lets go of a number of stars. Bill Apter, a seasoned journalist, claims that one individual should not have been fired. This celebrity is none other than Dolph Ziggler, also known as Nick Nemeth in TNA. After nearly 20 years with WWE, he was let go in September of last year. The fact that wrestling greats like Ric Flair have spoken highly of him speaks something about his abilities. Following his victory over Moose at Slammiversary, the 44-year-old was crowned TNA World Champion. Bill Apter concurred with Ric Flair that Triple H's decision to release Nick Nemeth was ill-advised while appearing on Mac Davis's Wrestling Time Machine on Sportskeeda. Despite holding multiple championship belts, the seasoned writer claims that Nick's abilities were underutilized. In addition to his thoughts on the Wrestling Time Machine show, Apter mentioned that Nick Nemeth could handle any challenge. Nemeth was the perfect pick to hold TNA's global title as the company went through some major upheaval.